What up, folks, and welcome back to another episode of Guys Who Can Cook. I am your host, Nick the Dick, and today I got something special for you guys. We're gonna be making something from my home country, Brazil. It's a dessert called Pavé. You will need the following to make the Pavé. 2½ cups of plain yogurt, 1½ cans of condensed milk, 2 cans of table cream, 1/3 cup of milk, 2 packages of Maria cookies, 1 large can of crushed pineapples, and 1/3 cup of shredded coconuts. We will start off by putting the 2 cans of table cream into the blender. Don't throw away the table cream cans. Then adding the 1.5 cans of condensed milk. You don't want to put 2 cans because it becomes too sweet. We can fill up our 2 empty cans of table cream with our plain yogurt, and it'll give us the right measurements that we need for this recipe. We will now add half a package of Maria cookies into the blender. Make sure you blend it well, and don't be afraid to grab a spoon and help your blender out. Once our ingredients have blended well, it is now time to layer our dessert. Pour a 1/3 cup of milk into a bowl next to your dessert container. You'll see what it's for in a second. Let's start off by pouring a little bit of our mixture, just enough so the container is covered at the bottom. We will now grab a Maria cookie and pour it into our milk bowl so that the cookie becomes soft. We will layer our dessert with about 1 package of Maria cookies. The cookies help break the sweetness, which enhances the taste. Once we're done stacking the cookies, it's time to add the crushed pineapples. Make sure you squeeze all the juice out of the pineapple because you don't want that to get in the dessert. Spread the pineapples evenly throughout the container. Once we're done with the pineapple layer, we will now repeat the cookie process by dumping the cookie into the milk. But this time, instead of layering our cookies, we're just gonna crush them and throw them on top of the dessert. The crushed cookies part isn't necessary. However, it uses up the remaining cookies, and who the f doesn't like cookies? We can now pour our remaining mixture into the container and fill it up to the top. Now comes the worst part, waiting. Set a 5-hour timer.
1 eternity later.
There's one last thing to do before we're finished. We will now grab our shredded coconut and cover our frozen dessert. Damn, Nick, back at it again with the great food. I usually use a spoon, but since I gotta make it look pretty for you guys, I used a knife. Damn, this looks delicious. Time for the best part, to eat. Ooh. I should have let it freeze a little bit longer, like 2 or 3 extra hours, so it can have that ice cream texture. But, kind of impatient, because I love sweets, and I didn't eat anything, so time to fill my stomach with some sweets. Till next time, guys, bye.